Hey gang, Spada here, and today we are taking a look at Beast Wars, the second AutoStinger. Now, AutoStinger is one of the 4 auto transformers from the Destron side of the Beast Wars second show, and he is a dump truck. Now, the Auto series toys were also in the US during Generation 2, and this guy showed up as well, but he was painted in all green. I like the little T-form right there. What the gimmick was that these guys would auto-transform as you push them. Now, I've got it set to be freewheeling right now, but if I come back around the back and flip the switch, while we push the unit, or while we push the figure, it'll transform. And sometimes it doesn't want to go. There we go. And here we go. He is transformed. One other thing we want to do is deploy his little claw that is his left arm. And that claw, according to his bio, can be used as a stun gun. Now this can then, if you move this back and forth, it'll act as a grabby thing, but it doesn't really work all that well. The other arm is a missile launcher, which these missiles that are conveniently hooked into the figure plug in here. And these are supposed to be homing missiles. I'm not really buying it, though. So they can fire with the buttons over here. This isn't a bad figure at all. I personally do not care for the auto transformation. That's just something that I don't really care for, but you know, for $5, he was on sale at BBTS at the end of last year, at the end of 2010, for $5, and I said, nah, screw it. I've always wanted to get these guys, just because they look cool. His face is rather interesting. It's kind of like a gas mask kind of face. He does free roll. I set it back to free roll. So the only issue in this mode, though, is stability, and that's an issue with all the auto figures. Because of the nature of the wheel, there's no feet to flip out or anything. They just kind of rock back and forth on the wheel. But it does stay there, so he looks pretty good on the shelf. And these missiles do fire pretty far, which I'm not going to fire because the last time I hit myself in the face with them. But he's pretty cool. I rather dig him. My only complaint, like I said, was the transformation. But it's not that big a deal. But so, I think these guys are still relatively cheap over at BBTS and at other websites that I've seen. So they're still out there. You can get a hold of them. They're pretty darn cheap. So if you want them, it's not it's not the worst thing in the world to pick one up. And to reverse transform him, we put the thing down, and then we just start pulling him back. Unfortunately, he kind of sticks. So, and then I'll just rotate the wheel there to put him back. And there we go. So, he's pretty cool. Transformation's a little annoying, but hey, it's not that bad. But out of all of them, out of all the auto guys, he's probably my favorite. He's definitely my favorite because, well, he just looks good in both modes. So, if you see him, go ahead and pick him up.